Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
Can I see him, possibly? I know he's somewhere here, right? Son of a... No, just go, okay? I've had enough of you. Tell me what's going on, okay?
She's my yoga instructor.
Such a pig you are. Stop being dramatic, okay? What do you think you're doing with my man over there?
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
We were supposed to be together forever.
I know there's something shady going on with him.
Where they at? They're making out in the parking lot. Let's go.
She always told me she likes surprises. Let's see how she likes this one.
He's right here at the bench. Right here at the bench.
Get your ass up out of there!
Hey, please.
Buster!
Yeah, big
I'm handcuff you.
Ladies.
Get out of my face!
Oh my God!
You are a cheater.
Now you're a comedian.
That's what you deserve. That's what you deserve.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Afraid that her marriage has ended before the honeymoon could begin, Irene Thapa is a newlywed questioning the actions of her groom. Anger, apathy, and some happened-upon items compels the once blushing bride to request help. I'm Joey Greco, and this is Cheaters.
It's like what every girl dreams of after getting married, you know? Being with her better half, the love of her life. It's perfect, and then there's a drastic change in the man in the relationship. It's like he's supposed to be my better half, and nothing's like how it was before. I can't stand that. Then he comes up with an idea. He wants to go do yoga, and I'm like kind of happy for him that, okay, this man wants to do yoga. Go ahead, do your thing. And then yoga is actually supposed to change you, calm you down, and then get you better, you know, help you. But no, he's being aggressive as always, actually even worse. He doesn't want to share his thing with me. When I try to go talk to him, he doesn't want to see my face at all. He even tells me that he should have never got married to me, or he even goes like, I think we're too early. Now he says all that like now. Why wouldn't he say that before? I think a week ago, I found these earrings in his pocket, okay? And I'm like, where did you get these from? Or are you wearing these? Because I don't see you with these, okay? And then he goes like he found them at the gym, and then he's been trying to get that back to this girl, whoever it belongs to. He drinks. He's not an alcoholic, not really. He's not much of a drinker. But lately he gets home drunk, and then he yells at me on top of his voice, and then it's late at night. He doesn't care about anything else. It's all about him. It's all about himself.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters Detective Agency may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Investigative charges may apply. Michael Thapa, age 28. A husband suspected of sending out his signal to willing female recipients. Investigation Day 2. Having obtained a work schedule and vehicle information on the suspect from Irene, investigators set up a perimeter outside the apartment the newlyweds share. A little before noon, the suspect's SUV is seen leaving the complex's parking garage. Mobile units begin pursuit, shortly arriving at a public park. The suspect, identified as Michael Thapa, exits the vehicle on the phone and in workout attire. The subject scans his surroundings, eventually spotting the party he's come to see. He walks up to an unknown female and greets her with a large hug. The two pick a nice open area where his companion can spread out her yoga mat. Agents relax a bit as they watch Thapa's trainer explain the correct way to meditate. With his head clear, Thapa follows his teacher through a number of yoga stances. The flow challenges his dexterity, and the suspect loses balance and crashes into his instructor. After the session, master and student return to her car and stow her gear. But class apparently isn't over yet. Mobile units track the couple to a smoothie shop. Perplexed by the change of location, detectives are even more alarmed when the two walk hand in hand into the store. After getting their beverages, the couple take a seat outside. Ground agents can't help but notice Thapa clutching his instructor's hand. Having emptied their drinks, they return to the parking lot. Next to her car, Thapa thanks his companion with a kiss before they go their separate ways. Investigation Day 6. Field agents alert mobile units stationed near the parking garage of Thapa's approach. A low-speed chase brings detectives to an apartment complex across town. Thapa remains in his car while his instructor, identified only as Rachel, hops into the passenger seat. The couple, evidently on a dinner date, arrive at a local eatery. She with wine and he with beer clink glasses in celebration of each other. A phone call to Rachel, however, quickly dampens the cheery mood. Thapa gulps his brew while brooding over his lack of one-on-one attention. Though Rachel must leave, Thapa futilely attempts to convince her to stay. Like his mood, the sky also darkens as the pair return to Rachel's apartment. Rachel is barely out of the car before Thapa guns it out of the parking lot. His anger has not dissipated, however, as witnessed in this recorded phone call with Irene.
Hey, Mike, what's going on? Where you at?
Just here. I'm heading home.
Okay, because I've been waiting on you for like 3 hours now, and where the hell have you been?
I thought I'd make sure I was going to my mom's.
I called her, Mike. She said you're not.
Why would you call my mother?
I called her. She said you're not there.
Okay, but look, I don't appreciate you.
Okay, Mike, I don't want to know this right now. Late for work.
Okay, you already said that, all right? Just calm down.
Mike.
All right, bye.
Investigation Day 6. Stationed outside the suspect's workplace, detectives wait for Thapa to exit. After entering his car, he makes a trek to the grocery store. He soon exits with a bouquet of flowers. Once home, internal surveillance cameras placed by Irene capture her husband making amends by presenting her with his present. She gladly accepts the peace offering, placing the floral arrangement for all to see. But a pre-planned bachelorette party necessitates her departure. Once Irene is out the door, however, Thapa repackages the flowers and removes mementos from view. The reason for this odd behavior is revealed when Rachel arrives. Thapa brings her up to his apartment and presents her with the very same flowers. Though a movie is playing on television, neither can keep their attention off each other. Thapa and Rachel move to the bedroom for the better part of an hour. Having seen enough, Cheater's detectives freeze the investigation and prepare to alert Irene to the deplorable situation. Coming up, the confrontation.
With Michael's mantra polluted with lies, Cheaters convenes with Irene to expose his activities. Though hopeful her suspicions were unfounded, the reality of her situation soon sinks in.
Irene, as our investigation began, we had a detective that was outside your residence. On this day, they followed Michael, went to a park, greets a young lady after he arrives there. They sit down, converse a little. She seems to be prepared with some mats before long. It is evident that she's instructing him through some yoga poses. After which, they were followed to a cafe. They sit down, they're sharing some drinks. A short time later, walks her to her car, gives her a quick kiss, and they each go in their own direction. Let me show you what takes place on this day. Our operatives followed Michael as he left work. On his way home, he stops at a grocery store, makes a few purchases, comes back in. We had you place a hidden camera inside your apartment. Do you recall this evening?
I do.
Why did you have to leave that evening?
I had some work stuff to do, you know?
Okay. After you left, takes down some pictures, He repackages the flowers. A short time later, the same woman that we've seen arrives at your home, and now he presents her with the regifted flowers, entertains his house guest on the sofa for an extended period of time before she leaves, and now he restructures the schematic of your apartment to the same way it was before you left for work.
Okay. Can I see him possibly? I know he's somewhere here, right?
Well, we have detectives following him, and we do know that at this time he is participating in his yoga class. The location of that class is at the very same park that we now stand. Okay.
Can we go there?
Come on, Irene. Here comes our detective.
Everybody out. Everybody out. We're coalescing next to the fence. Everybody out. Everybody over towards the fence.
Let's hug the fence.
Stay along the fence.
Go right at the bottom of the hill.
Come on, Irene. There they are.
Let's go.
All right, watch your step here. Come on, Irene.
Son of a... Get him right now, okay? No, just go, okay? I've had enough of you. What do you think you're doing with me?
Irene!
What do you think you're doing with me, okay? No, I have to talk. I have to talk to you right... No! If you
called
cheaters? I did fuck...
Cheat?
You son of a... Hey, talk to me, okay? What do you think you're doing?
We've had detectives that have been following him, so we know that he's been spending time with you.
What do you think you're doing with me?
Let me explain.
Why did you do this?
Irene, let me explain.
What was this for?
Irene, let me explain.
What was this for?
Irene.
Did you know that he was involved with someone?
No.
Give us some room. Give us some room, Irene.
Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on, okay?
She's my yoga instructor. She's trying to help me, okay?
Really?
Look.
Yeah, what else?
She's my yoga instructor.
Really?
Okay?
So what happens? What happens in yoga? I want to know.
She's just helping me. She's just
I
helping
want to
me.
know what happens in yoga.
We're just sitting there meditating.
Oh,
what do you want me
really?
to tell you?
How do you meditate, baby?
This, man.
How? No, I want to know how you meditate with her.
I can't believe you call cheaters.
I want to meditate with her.
Hey.
Coming up next, the conclusion.
Son of a... Get him right, okay?
Irene, let me
What was
explain.
this for?
Irene, just
I want to
listen to
know
me.
what happens in
We're
yoga.
just sitting-
How do you meditate, baby?
Is there anything that makes sense out of what you've been doing?
Where do you think you're going?
Irene.
Where do you think you're
Irene,
going?
I told you I was going to tell you what happened.
What
Irene,
were you about
Irene,
to tell me?
Irene.
Hold on, don't touch me
Irene.
with your dirty hands.
Irene.
You
She's
filthy
just
ass.
my yoga instructor. She's just my yoga
So
instructor.
how do you do your yoga
Irene.
with her? I want to know. Oh, your yoga goes with her.
Please don't get the cameras on me.
Irene.
How do you...
Irene.
Okay.
Listen to me. We're just doing yoga.
Well, you know that's not the truth.
We're just doing... Can I talk to my wife? Rachel.
Hey!
Rachel, listen.
What do you think you're doing with
Rachel,
him?
no. Rachel.
What do you think?
Rachel, calm down. Rachel, let me explain this.
What the hell's going on right
Rachel,
now?
Look,
Okay.
This is my wife. This is my wife.
Okay,
Rachel.
stop.
Such a pig you are.
Hey, stop being dramatic, okay? What do you think you're doing with my man over there?
I didn't really know that till now.
What do you think is going on?
Hey, I'm really sorry.
Do you
whatever
care?
happened.
I'm married, okay?
Get out of here, man.
You care about Rachel more than you care about me, right?
You don't even give me a chance to
Oh,
explain.
really? You go do things with her in my apartment. You think I...
What? We were out here doing yoga. That's
Okay,
all we've
I'm
been doing.
fool. I'm a fool.
That's all we've been doing.
Really? What else is going on?
That's all
Oh.
we've been doing. What else do you think we've been
so
doing?
you meditate at the late night by the swimming pool, don't you?
Well, Michael, we've had detectives following you, so we pretty much know everything that you've been doing. Oh, pray, he's gonna run now. All right, guys.
Can you go away from me, please? I don't want to be over there. Just get away from me.
I dropped my keys.
Okay, well, we'll find your keys. But if there's an explanation that makes sense, we're open to listening to it.
Get out of here.
She's just a friend, a really close friend, okay?
Who comes
Do you
at
kiss
late
all your
night?
friends?
Oh, yes, he kisses all his friends,
I'm
don't
just really
you?
close to her, okay? She touched me,
okay.
okay? She touched me. She helped me through some
Oh,
hard
so
stuff.
you like it when she touches you, don't you?
You saw me calm down. You saw
Really?
the difference. You saw the difference. So what now? Are you gonna?
We're done, yes. What are you talking about? Are we gonna blah, blah, blah? What's that?
Irene, I did this
Okay,
for
stop.
you. You asked
Stop.
me to do the yoga
No,
for you.
just stop.
You
Stop.
asked me to do the meditation.
Stay away from me,
Well,
okay?
the yoga, not the instructor.
Okay, he doesn't understand, so we're good. I'm done with you.
Please.
No,
please.
don't.
Please, if
Please,
you ever
don't.
said you love me,
don't.
you said I do to me.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did. Not anymore, okay?
Please.
Not. No, please.
Irene,
Just don't.
Please, come on.
Don't. Okay. Don't.
Baby, please, please.
Don't.
Be careful
Don't.
now, please. Okay.
I know.
Come on.
Okay, just go away.
Please, come on. Let's just get back in the truck and let's go home. Let's talk about this, please. Irene, please. I love you. You know I love you.
No, I don't love
Irene,
you.
please, you do know that.
I don't care about you.
You said I do to me. Not too long ago. You said I do.
I don't.
To me. Irene, please. Where are you going? Irene, where are you going? Please. Please get in the truck with me. Let's go home, please.
Can we please go away?
Watch out.
Hold on, you can't do that.
Whoa, whoa.
Hey, hold on.
That's all
No,
right.
don't.
She's my wife. I can.
All right, she doesn't want to go with you.
I don't
right
want to
now.
go
Let's
with
move
you.
out of the
No.
street.
No.
Irene, please.
No. Stop, okay?
Irene.
Stop. No,
Please.
stop.
Watch out.
Baby, I'm sorry.
Just go away. Can we please just go?
Let's go. Come on.
Irene, please.
Michael, now's probably not the best time.
Get the hell out of my way.
Back up, dude.
My keys.
Despite Michael's bluster, Irene keeps her composure while deciding their fate. Later, we'll disclose how she proceeds. But now, Mary Jameson returns to update us on her life and how she's faring since catching her boyfriend with another woman on Cheaters.
When we pulled up and I got out the van and I spotted him with her, I was heartbroken to see him with another girl, knowing that for the whole year he basically lied to me. I was heartbroken, and that sadness eventually turned into anger, and I couldn't hold myself back. I mean, I just pretty much exploded. I couldn't handle it. I just had to just whoop his ass. I mean, I couldn't hold back.
Who is this? Who the f you? Who the f is this? How the f you? So you choose to hug with me?
No,
What the f is this?
I've been with where are you coming from? I've been this for a minute.
So a year. You gonna throw a year down the drain over this?
We've been together for 2 years.
What the
Man, you came up there to the job, and we did what we needed to do, and you just feeding too much into it right now. That's all that is, yo.
Okay, but we've been together a year. You said you loved me, you want to be with me, so what the
I love her. That's who I've been with. I was with her before I was even with you.
She's the other woman?
I expected to go there and for him to apologize and say that he was sorry for what he did and to come back home with me. I mean, I got the totally opposite reaction when he told me that, you know, that was his girl and he was gonna be with her and he wasn't leaving her and he actually left with her. He tried to call me the next day telling me that I had to replace his phone for throwing it in the water, and I told him I wasn't replacing anything because he shouldn't have done what he did.
I have to call the cops again.
Man, you got me I am the police. I am the police. What? Bitch, you want some too? Huh? You want me? What? Got me up. It is, bitch. You and her.
Get out the way, man.
You punk ass bitch.
Come on, man, with the
You
bull. You water, my phone in the trash.
What?
I'm gonna take things very, very, very slow. I don't see myself in a relationship anytime soon. And hopefully next time I talk to someone, they will stay closer to me. But everything that he does, I'm gonna watch out for. I'm just gonna take things really slow. I mean, right now I don't see myself being in a relationship. I don't want a relationship. But depending on the circumstances, I will give the right person a chance, but I'm gonna take things very slow.
Since discovering the truth about her husband, Irene Thapa says she's stronger now than ever. She states that his anger and sense of entitlement has grown over the years, and his betrayal of her is proof that he never loved her. She's moved out of their apartment and is now seeking divorce. Michael Thapa blames cheaters for the dissolution of his marriage. He claims that he's never cheated on his wife and that Rachel was only a friend. When presented with the evidence, Thapa began to get aggressive and had to be escorted out of Cheater's headquarters by security. Rachel was not available for comment.
It happens every day. Ugly people running around. Pretty soon they'll have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.